So I guess laundry day is over. The game is back online. So as you guys can see, the spring seasonal is here.
This is Oracle. Excuse me. Allergies. Spring is in the air, and if you're seeing more pollen than usual, it's because poison ivy is spreading spores across Gotham. It's gotten bad enough that Swamp Thing is stepping in. Speak to him in the watchtower.
Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. So as you just heard our friend Oracle says, we have to talk to our friend Swamp Thing. If you are a hero character, you can see where Swamp Thing is in the watchtower. Let me show you on the map just to be safe. So you can see here where Swamp Thing is in this area here of the watchtower. And that is if you are a hero character, obviously. And if you are an evil villain, you have to go to the Hall of Doom. You can go easily enough by just using the warp menu. There is an option in the warp menu that will take you straight to the springtime seasonal event. If you're an evil villain, it will take you to Poison Ivy. Let's go right now. So as you can see, Poison Ivy is pretty much at the bottom of the Hall of Doom. Let's talk to her quick.
Ah, it's spring. Time for all green things to spread their leaves and grow. I will tap directly into the green, the force that joins all plant life. And then my babies will spread across the planet. Join me.
So you're gonna have to search Gotham for reverse objectives. And also, there is also a 4-player mission in the on-duty menu. So you can see here the Spring Sewer Rendezvous. And there's also those little color thingy that you can use to be able to gain some feet. Basically, you have to use all the colors. When you click on the color, it gives you a couple of little balls, like the green powder here. So you just have to equip it, and then use it. And once you use all the colors, it will give you feet. So if you see, like you saw a few people that were throwing balls, that's why they're doing that. Either that or they seem to have fun doing that. So we are back on the hero side, but before we talk to Swamp Thing, let's have a quick look at the vendor. As you can see, lots of people are gathering around the vendor.
Perhaps I have something to brighten your day.
So here we have the B supply drop, we have the Hive Chroma Pack, the B Aura. Let's take a quick look while we can. We have the Big B accessory, the B antennas, the B wings, and a whole bunch of base items. Nix and I already showed those base items in our spring video. So here there's one change that we didn't show before. It was there's some honeycomb hive floor base items. And also there's the spring holy stand. Basically the color thingy I just showed you. You can actually get the stand from that for your lair if you want to. And there's also the various colors, or at least some of the colors. I don't know if they have them all. Green, orange, pink, red, yellow. So these were not on the test server when we did make our video. Sadly, that's one of the reasons why I don't like making videos based on items on the test server. Sadly, sometimes when they go on the live server, there are some changes that happens. I have to admit, the one thing I really want to show you first is the Hive Chroma Pack. Sadly, the Spring Seasonal will last only 2 weeks. So we're gonna have 2 weeks to be able to gather all the currency we need to be able to purchase all those items. I'll have to use a few alternate characters to be able to purchase everything. It's sad, but sometimes that's how it is. Before again we talk to Swamp Thing, let's take a quick look at the marketplace. So you can see right now in the marketplace you can purchase some seed pods, but let's take a look at the limited time items. So we do have the Cherry Blossom Aura that we can purchase. It's roughly $3. And there's the Pollen Aura. I know some of you guys were waiting for that aura. There you go. There's someone who's telling us hi, so let's give them a little bow. Let's give a little thumbs up to our friend Scarlet here. So enough stalling, let's talk to our friend Swamp Thing.
Greetings. I am Swamp Thing, and I represent the green growing things of this planet. It is spring, the time for all living things to grow. Poison ivy seeks to disrupt the balance. She must be stopped.
Oh no, we have to stop poison ivy. So let's go take a look at our journal. So you can see the mission is called Protecting the Green. It will give us 9 seed pods. And you can see we have a various objectives. So let us go straight to Gotham in order to be able to play that mission. It doesn't matter if you're level 10 or combat rating to 100. You do 1 point of damage to the enemies anyway. I can't explain it. This is where I pretty much got used to playing the various seasonals. It's also where I was farming for exhibits way back when I was doing a bit of exhibit farming. Although I haven't farmed for exhibit in quite some time, but I don't know. I'm kind of used to this area, so I kind of like to come here. I pretty much know where all the spawn points are, so that's probably why. And again, it doesn't really matter if you're level 10 or combat rating 2000. As you can see, you do 1 point of damage to the opponents anyway. Actually, you may need.
The plants talking. Freaky.
I thought, oh, you have to be level 10. Okay. So you have to be level 10 to be able to gain access to the spring seasonal. So if you try to gain access to it and it doesn't work, odds are you're not level 10 just yet. I will probably replay that mission with an evil villain at some point. The objectives are, it's pretty much the same thing, but it's a little bit different if you, from the point of view of the evil villains. So we got 6 out of 12 and 2 out of 8. So let us continue. Ah, too late.
Thank heavens you showed up.
Normally the objectives respawn quickly enough. Although today you might have to compete with other players. There will be a lot of people trying to complete those missions. The seasonal is brand new, and the seasonal sadly will only be available for 2 weeks. So you're gonna have 2 weeks to be able to get all the currency you need to be able to purchase
I guess I should thank
the base items you want. I didn't do the math, but apparently you won't be able to do it with a single character. So you may have to use some of your alternate characters to farm for some of the items you want to have.
that smell.
Oh no, so I broke the fence. So mean. Must be Nyx rubbing off on me. Evil plant attacking me.
This is the worst allergy attack I've ever had.
So as you can see, those plants are mean. Nature can be rough sometimes. Let's get rid of that little spore guy. Ah, he's gone. Oh, I heard something. Never pass up a free exhibit is what I always say. They're not as valuable as they once were, but they're still somewhat valuable. Almost there.
I swear I could hear the plants talking. Freaky.
So we just need one more civilian. Let's see if that one will do.
What happened? Was I in a plant?
Oh yeah. Bazooka! So let's go to our journal. And let's complete the mission. So as you can see, it's going to give us 9 seed pods. And I don't think you have to find NPCs in the open world. In some of the seasonals, you have to find like a Larfleeze or Batwoman. In this case, I don't think there is such a feat. So now let us go play the 4-player mission. Today the mission is brand new, so it shouldn't take too long. There should be a lot of people playing that mission, so as you saw, we didn't have to wait too long. Decisions. Do I remain a DPS or do I switch to troll? Oh, somehow the bow didn't work. There we go. We'll remain DPS, and if we need to, I'll switch to troll inside the mission. So everyone seems to be here. So
Dr. Charles sent you? Thank God. Swamp Thing went ahead of us. Something happened. I think he's been affected by Poison Ivy's toxin. We've got an antigen, but we need you to place the dispensers around the area. My boys will come in and set them to release the fumes. That should weaken him enough to help you against him. Just keep my crew safe so they can do their job. Once he's neutralized, we can administer liquid form antigen directly into his system. Good luck.
The power of the green now serves Poison Ivy. You will become fertilizer for her children.
oh noes!
You would learn to respect the green.
So first we have to place those thingy here, and there, all over the place. I guess no, I'm not sure why our friends are not helping us. Maybe they just don't know that we have to do this first. So once we've placed the objectives, and there should be, where does it go? There should be a little test technician. Oh, there he is. Eons ago, we had to drag Swamp Thing over here, but apparently, for the past couple of years, we don't really have to bring him to the spores anymore. At least,
Deploying fumes now. Cover me. I'm triggering a dispenser here. Keep him busy while I do it. Cover me. I'm going to get this dispenser up and going.
so you have to trigger those dispensers in order to be able to weaken Swamp Thing.
I'm prepping the dispenser. Keep him off me. Cover me. I'm going to get this dispenser up and going.
So I guess I should stick with our little friend here. Oh,
I'm triggering a dispenser here. Keep him busy while I do it. Deploying fumes now. Cover me.
so we're almost there. So the fact that we don't have to drag a Swamp Thing to the dispensers makes it much easier than it used to be.
Take 5 and be ready for the next assignment.
Let's give our friends a little bow. So eons ago, you had to drag a Swamp Thing to this dispenser that would pretty much shoot out the spores. But at some point they changed it. I think they changed it last year, but they could have changed it before that, and I'm just misremembering. Our friend Ebon Pegasus has a pretty cool looking look. I love the shock jock. I haven't used it in a while. Should probably use it again. So that's pretty much it for the 4-player mission. So once we're done, we can just leave. And there is also a vendor here, so if somehow it's too crowded... Oh, no, that one is to repair only. Oh, I'm so sad. Oh, there it is. I knew our friend Alvarez Louis wouldn't let us down.
Perhaps I have something to brighten your day.
So you have Alvarez Louis also here. So you can see right now we have 20 seed pods. I had a couple before I started the mission. So let's see if we have to complete... oh, I guess we're done. So we seem to be getting 16 seed pods per day. So there we go, guys. That's the spring seasonal for 2021. So once I purchased a few items from our friend Alvarez Louis, I might make a follow-up video or two. Or I might make a follow-up video also from the villain, the evil villain's point of view. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Let's have a screenshot with our friend Nigel. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.